Lynda is a courageous woman. You know, I think all she needed was support. I can't go back to the past, but when we came in, this administration came in, we understood the responsibilities that this hard-working employee of the Government of Guam had, and we gave her all the backup.
She held the key to unlock the door to Guam's economic prosperity that would result from the military buildup, and after intense negotiations with the Navy, Guam State Historic Preservation Officer Lynda Aguon signed the Programmatic Agreement. Aguon's signature is one of 4 required, making the PA a legally binding agreement. Governor Eddie Calvo in a press conference this afternoon said today this opens a new and exciting chapter for all Guamanians.
One thing we do know is that with the signing of this programmatic agreement, about $1 billion worth of projects will start to commence. There's already been about $200 million that have already been awarded that will come out immediately, and then the remainder, another $800 million, will be through the bidding process.
Aguon, in a letter to senators explaining why she signed the PA, thanked them for their support and felt it was important to let them know that Attorney Arthur Clark, who is the governor's chief policy advisor, listened and constantly sought her advice. Aguon wanted to ensure senators knew that she was not pressured to sign the document and that Clark not once dictated to her what should be included in the PA. Rather, she said it was his persistence that produced provisions in the final version that the Defense Department rejected in prior negotiations. Aguon went on to state the final document, although not perfect, provides for all the signatories and the public be engaged every step of the way as an assurance that our historic properties are treated with special care, recognition, and respect, that access to them is not a privilege, but a right.
My goal was to listen to as many of the stakeholders here in Guam who had a voice in this, and to take their concerns into consideration and to make those our negotiating points when we met with the Department of Defense. And as a result, we've received a lot of concessions that weren't on the table initially.
Those concessions include 24/7 unfettered access to Pocket Village and caves, the shrinking of the federal footprint by the end of the buildup, a one Guam and a green Guam approach to military activities, the exclusion of Pocket Village and caves from the surface danger zone, DOD fund a cultural artifacts repository, and that the Defense Department nominate 2 historic sites to the National Register annually.